Hello guys, welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Project Hospital. Let's jump right into it. I do remember I saved at the end of the last episode, but somehow I left the computer open, so I'm saved it once again. But I haven't actually played since the last time. So, last time we are already something like early afternoon in this day. Honestly, what I would like to do is basically make it run full speed. I mean, let it release, everything released to the doctors. The only problem is that if I do that, then they're gonna fill up my hospitalization like crazy, and I don't want to do that. Now, as you can see, we already made 19,210, actually 19,150 is our profit, which means I only need about 3,000, and today I'm at least making money. So I have already more than 30,000, or roughly, yeah, I think more than 30,000 in the bank, which is good. Now let's quickly figure out who I have to. Look at that. That's all I have for emergency. That's good. Managed to spread things out in a nice way. So hopefully today we can actually manage to have all 84 patients. Unfortunately, there's a possibility I need hospitalization for that, and then the whole thing just starts again. So I'm not sure. Okay, so there is one waiting for player. Margaret Miller is here. Lisa Hill, Frank Anderson, I'm gonna keep them there. The other ones for now just get rid of. And let's see, anybody else in other departments waiting for the player? No. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people in internal medicine. That's gonna be interesting. Because in internal medicine, I have how many people? How many doctors? Well, I have 3 doctors, so they should take care of it. They're just normally lazy. They don't have a lot of things to do. So actually, whatever. Yeah. And then we're gonna go to orthopedia. Both of them are treated. That's good. 5 here. Nobody is being treated though. One of them are treated here. Nobody. Okay, so this is the only person I have to take care of. That's good. Now the other thing is I actually got some little tips here. Like this guy, he is not gonna get out of this hospital bed, unfortunately. I basically I can already diagnose him, but he would need synthetic thyroid hormones and eardrops. It could be general surgery, internal, and neurology. Okay, I cannot get it there. Now the eardrops actually low, so I'm not sure if that's really necessary. However, this one, synthetic thyroid hormones, we could give him at the ICU. So one way to possibly release him, as I said, I'm not sure if we have to fix this problem because it's a low problem. If we have to fix everything, including the low issues, then it can be a little bit troublesome. But mostly when I let the doctors do the job, they don't. So my belief is that we can just simply, if he can go into an ICU, he could actually get this treatment. Okay. For now, we just keep him here, give him anesthesia so he's, nice and stable, but we'll see. Now, when it comes to Lisa, where is Lisa though? Where is Lisa? She's always wandering around. I mean, come on, you're sick, remember? Where are you, Lisa? I can't find you. Look at that. She is missing. All right, let's just look for her. That's crazy. Come on. Where are you hiding? Oh, she's here. She was behind the door. Okay, so she actually, for her sickness, she just needs an antivirus, and we are already giving that. And we actually giving everything. Like we gonna give him some analgesics. We're gonna give. We cannot give him antipsychotics again. I don't know. So maybe she cannot get out of here. What do you need for antipsychotics? Again, ICU department would work. Okay. So right now, I'm kind of leaning towards getting an ICU unit. The problem is that ICU unit is very expensive. So if I really want to get it, I might need to borrow some money, which I hate. I loathe doing. But the way you do it actually is when you're borrowing money, you don't borrow money just what you need, but you actually get enough money. So even though you're paying some daily interest, that's not going to be a lot of money, but you have to have some cash. If you don't have cash, at the bottom of this plate, I cannot hover with the mouse, but on the bottom you see a bonus budget money. That's 0, 0 right now. However, if it's minus, then it's gonna basically reduce my prestige, and we don't want to do that. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we should actually kind of like screw it, get an ICU unit here, and send them both there, and then they can get it. The problem is that they don't even have a real serious problem, you know? They are kind of okay. So let me see what happens if we treat her for what she has, but we cannot treat her for the hallucinations. Let's see. If really necessary, that's what I'm gonna do, because they are actually two different departments. You see, that would be a general surgery, and she needs uh, neurology. Now the other option could be, of course, if we go up and take a look at these two departments. Actually, I believe they are all here. Neurology is up one floor. There you go. And I think general surgery is right. No. General surgery is down one floor. So what we would need for general surgery, you would need 6,000. Oh no, you don't need that. Sorry. You would need an encore room, and I would get, of course, the bigger one, 5,500. You would get this 7,000, that's 12,500. You would have to have a regular ward, 12,500, it's about 19,600. And the high dependency unit is, then it's 31,800 or something. Already more than 31,000. Diagnostic unit, oh, 41,000 then. I think we can get away without these two, right? Let me see. Hold on. Where is it? Wait, I'm covering it. So yeah, we can get away without a lounge, sonography or cardiology unit. We don't need that, but we definitely need these. We don't even need an operating room. Um, so on-call, nurses, diagnostic and regular ward, and HDU. But as I said, that's roughly like 50,000 only already. So that's a possibility that I would just send him over there. Naturally, you would have to have a ton of doctors, and they're going to cost a lot of money. Now, you would have to do pretty much the same in neurology, so that's like 100,000. Now, if you are going to intensive care instead, what we would need is these three. Okay, the rest is like, yeah, we would need it kinda, but we could get away without it. Which means at least, actually look at that. They already have a common room. How do they have a common room? Okay, explain that to me. Why do you have a common room there? Where is it? You have corridors, that's fine, but okay, let me just try if I get rid of this. Oh yeah, okay. So the common room, you just, the moment you lay it out, it's gonna tell you that you have a common room. Fine. Because some others, it's only showing, like I have all the others, but they just say 0, right? So, okay, if you have that, an encore room, take a look here. We go to this one. An encore room, also the biggest one, 5,500 plus 7,000, so the same thing basically. That's 12,500. And this is the problem. 12,500 and then, so it's basically 70,500. That's what we need. 70,500. Correct? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else is kind of optional. And of course, I would just get one doctor and one nurse. And one doctor and one nurse for the night. That could be probably the cheapest, actually. So why don't we do that? I think that could be the cheapest way. And then we have our IC unit. We wouldn't have all the rest for now, and it wouldn't be beautiful. So maybe some people wouldn't be so happy, but actually what I could do is just make a normal flooring. Because if I do this, then I can take care of these people, because I have a feeling, although right now it's just a hunch, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, let me put it this way. If you are here, if somebody's here and knows it, please tell me. Maybe you have some better ideas about that. Because as far as I understand, yeah, I'm still having my limitations. So with her, the problem would be the antipsychotics, because he has a medium level hallucination. So even if I treat her with everything, she's still gonna have this. So they wouldn't be able to release. Which is weird, because when the doctors themselves gives that diagnosis, they often leave people, and I am the one who is coming back and giving them some extra. So I'm not 100% convinced, but as you can see, like this one, this is the one that is holding me up. I can do it in the ICU, right? And then if you go to Frank, you can see that he is getting hearing problem. He would have eardrops. Let's see. Eardrops, can it be in ICU? But I don't think that that one would be necessary. If it is, then it's kind of problematic. If it's general surgery, internal and neurology. He's basically supposed to be general surgery. So this one I'm not sure, but this one is definitely ICU can do it, and the eardrops would treat something that is low. If it's low, I think it's okay. That's my understanding. If not, then I would be ending up having to even give them some basic surgery stuff. And that would be a problem, because as I showed you, then I would need to hire a ton of doctors, because otherwise they cannot work. They need, you know, 3 doctors, anesthesiologists, I don't know how to say it, and surgeons and all different people. It's gonna cost us a lot of money if we do that. Gonna lose money. So, but if this is not a problem, then basically I can heal him. The alternative, of course, we are just waiting it out, but I don't know how long I can wait. And by the way, if he is going to the hospital with this, is he gonna pay like hospitalization, or it's just still gonna be this 390? That's actually another interesting question. I think he would need to pay some hospitalization, right? Okay, anyway, for now, I'm thinking let's actually take a deep breath and actually let's do the ICU, the minimum of it, okay? So what do we need? We need a ton of, not that much actually. So we're gonna have an intensive care unit. Let's go for building intensive care. So let's do an on-call room. Is this one right here? Okay. Let's go on nurse station. This way, obviously. Okay, and we need to borrow some money. So I hate doing this, but let's borrow some money. 20. Let's borrow 40,000 for now. Let's see how it works out. Probably I'm gonna end up borrowing more than that, but that's okay. And where should we put this one? Let's put it closest to the elevator. How about that? There you go. And now we're gonna have some interesting thing here because we still need to build, do a lot of things. So apparently this session is gonna be a building session here. We're gonna have this built up here. Now inside, I'm gonna still follow the same. I don't know. I want like everything is uniform here, even though probably it's a different department. Like ICU should probably have a different color or something, but for now, I'm gonna keep it like that. We're gonna have to make sure that everything I see is gonna use this color. Okay, let's turn a bit. We're gonna have to make those with that color. Those with, actually I'm not gonna do those, hold on. Yeah, they are not that nice. I don't really care because the reason I don't really care is that they're gonna be covered anyway. Nobody's gonna see them after a while. Okay, turn around again. Here you have same thing here. For now, I don't care. I understand it's not that nice, so some people might complain that, oh, the view is not so beautiful. Who cares? This is kind of silly, but that's okay. And we still have that little piece over there. This one. I think we've done that one. Yeah, I think we're done. And the other thing we have to do for now, let's just plug it down with this one, okay? So let's see what color you are. And we're just gonna have the whole thing Done with that. Okay. I wasn't really expecting doing this, but I just decided on the fly because I believe that can solve our problem unless that odometry, I mean the ear exam is so important for them that because of that they cannot release him, then I might be in a little bit of trouble, but that's fine. Okay, I have to make sure that I'm not doubling because it's gonna pay every time if I double. Okay, now what else do we have? So look at that. We actually walled off here. Oh, this one is ugly. Sorry. Let's go back here for a second. This one, I forgot to do this side here. Okay, I think we're done. So I think we now have a bare minimum of an ICU unit. It's raining and it looks like my monitor is dirty. That's crazy. Alright, and what we still need to do, obviously, is actually get some bloody doctors in here. So what do we need? We have all these now. Yeah, we have all these now. Everything is fine. I don't need any of them. But hold on, stretchers. Yeah, we got that. So we need one doctor. And it has to be an ICU. Critical care 40, 59. Also known as anesthesiology. Okay. Oh, this one is good. Holy. Why is it so cheap? Oh, she's a night owl, so you know what? Let's have her for the night. But we do have to check out. Like this one has 30 feet. I don't want. This one is a drunkard. I don't want. This was a night owl, which is... Oh, come on, guys. I heard somewhere that you can actually untrain somebody from having a negative effect. Like, for example, if you are a drunkard, I heard that you can actually, like, kind of train them not to have it. Okay, so Lisa Gonzalez, I'm gonna hire you and then I'm gonna transfer you over to this side. Because she's cheap. Well, she's 60, but she's pretty good at everything she does. Better than any of the others, and she's the second cheapest one. So yeah, let's hire her, but let's send her over to here, nighttime, okay? And let's see who we get for the day. Not so good. She's eating like a pig. I mean, she takes more time for eating, but she's actually a resident. Maybe it's a good one for now. Hard work, critical medicine is not so good. General medicine is very low. Diagnosis very. So he is really crap, to be honest. But he could learn, right? He doesn't say that he's a good learner or bad learner. And he's young. Okay, you know what? Let's get her because she's cheap. And then let's get a nurse again for day and night. You need a qualification in patient care has to be there. And I only need one for the day and the night, right? So what do you have? She can be a receptionist. I don't need that. Patient care medicals. Okay, this one could be useful. Patient care only 17. Okay, which one is better? Let's get this one. 40%, 191 only. She doesn't have any other stuff, but she's medical surgery and patient care. Neither of them too high, but that's fine. And the last one, oh, hold on. She doesn't have anything. Oh, shit. How do I see her hidden perk? I forgot to take a look. I hope she doesn't have like stinking feet or drunkard or whatever. I kind of screwed it up. Oh, look at that. This one could be. This one I like. This one is not bad either. But patient care is much better for this one. Oh, she has a small child. Oh, no. Yeah, he is getting tired quicker. All right. Clinical nurse specialist. Oh, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that you could have that. So either this one. I don't need a receptionist, thank you. This one looks okay. What does she have? Very clean shoes, but she's also sometimes late. I don't like late people, to be honest. She's a scholar. She is studying sometimes. Um, there is no night owl here. Like this one is actually funny. Rest levels decrease faster, but at the same time, rest levels decrease slower. So probably his rest levels are just normal, right? But she only has 17% patients care reception. She's a receptionist. I don't want that. Let's either this one or this one. Which one should it be? I think I'm gonna go for her for now. Okay, so I believe hospitalization. Oh wait. Oh, should. Okay, never mind. You, my friend. Which one is the one that actually is Rachel Adams? This one that I hired for a day and this one that I hired for a night, right? Actually, let's do the other way around. Let's go, you go here. There you go. And voila, I believe we have ICU. Look at that. So now the ICU department is fully functional. Let's see how it looks. Doesn't look too inviting, to be honest. But then again, who wants to go to ICU department, right? And it's nice and spacious, that's for sure. And we have 3 places right now. Okay, I think we're good. So let's actually go back and let's see. You, my friend, go up to ICU. Let's try this. You go ICU. And I'm gonna keep it like this, but you're gonna have. Oh, I have to transfer her to ICU. There you go. Okay, and then I'm gonna give him this. Rest, fatigue, I don't think so. Let's give him this as well. I'm worried about this one, but let's see. Okay. And then Lisa Hill, You are going to go to the ICU too, and all of a sudden, you can be fully, uh, uh, almost fully. Oh, look at that. You suddenly can actually get the antipsychotics as well. Well, that's interesting. I just sent her over to ICU and automatically she actually got all the things done. So I don't even have to give her anything. All right, let's actually see what happens. Let's get back to business. Let's start and let's see how it works out. Okay? Looks like hopefully both of my dear people are going to be released. The only thing I'm still worried about this eardrops, but oh, not available, doctors, nurses available, necessary equipment available, unavailable. What kind of treatment, what kind of equipment do you need? Doctors, nurses unavailable. What do you mean? I have, in the ICU, I have doctors and nurses, obviously. Well, let's just see. Let's just go and let's see what happens, okay? I'm gonna follow Lisa here, but they are gonna be both up here, so that's fine. Let's go. Now, while we are doing that, actually, hold on, I wanna turn it like this. This is how I normally look at it. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go there, I'm just gonna look at today's stuff. Colic disease, we're gonna keep treating the people just like normal. He should be in general surgery. Now, let's actually take a quick look here. As always, how many people are in general surgery? 3. Examine, going to doctor, waiting. We have, I believe, 3 doctors. So he should be fine over there, right? So you are going to go over to general surgery if you don't mind. Or what is, hold on, we don't have a lot of things. What do you need? Diet modification, that's all. Physical, we already interview, blood test would give some final vitamin, but doesn't really matter. Physical, we've done. Physical, we've done. No need, we know that that's the problem. Again, you know what? Let's just treat you and get out of here. Thank you. Do we need a numbing ointment? No, because it's a low one, low one, low one, and this one is done. Okay. Now, in the meantime, we are looking at our favorite patients. This is Lisa Hill, and this is, what's his name? Frank Anderson. Time just moved a couple of seconds, so nobody is moving yet. Temperature management, temperature, they check the temperature. Yes, he has fever, abdominal pain, and all that. Now we just have to figure out which one you have. Let's do a chest auscultation because that could show that this is the problem, maybe. And let's just do a differential. Let's see. William Young is actually pretty capable. He can give us a good of that. Actually, let's go back to. I'm gonna go back probably to normal speed in a minute, but let's see. Okay, you got shingles. That's treated. Thank you. Do we need anything? Hold on. Fatigue. Antivirus, you get them. You're fine. Joseph Scott. What is wrong? I don't think that he is the one who is almost dying. Somebody has some issues here. Let's see who. Jane Miller. She's going to the chair. Oh, that sounds so bad. She's going to the chair. Sounds like she's going to the electric chair or something. So she's got, oh, swollen thyroid gland, diarrhea, and medium fever. What's wrong? There's not a big thing. Apparently, he might have one of these, but we'll take a look at it when we get there, okay? For now, let's just get back to Joseph Scott. And he's got this. He is in the right department. That's good. A physical would help him give tranquilizers and everything. So let's do that. Let's check his temperature. And ear exam and both of them. Let's do an ear exam. Okay, let's do. All right. Okay, now let's just slow down a little bit because I want to see what's happening. So Margaret Thomas first. You know what your problem is? We could only do an MRI and we don't need to do that. So just do that and we're gonna go slow down to normal speed. So there is one coming, I think they are coming one by one because this person is actually from the ICU. So where is Frank Thomas? Let's actually follow him like that. In the meantime, Fraser Thomas, what do you have? You already did tonometry, gonioscopy, and ophthalmoscopy. Nothing came up. I think we either have to do, actually, let's do both of them. Let's do, we cannot do a differential because she is not qualified. Anybody here qualified? Not really. She can do 11%. You know what? Let's not send her anywhere. Let's do a microbial and an angiography, and that's gonna take care of it. Let's go back to Frank. Okay. Come on, Frankly. You got high pylori infection. So he has a 4 different possibilities in 4 different places. Let's see, whatever. Tenderness, weight loss, fatigue. I would do a physical, a temperature, and a speech listening. If it's oh, the speech listening is not available. Okay. Let's do it first. Let's do that much first. Let's go back to Frank. Where are you? Frank is probably already, he's in the elevator and it takes a while. Bloating and fever, but look at that, we already did so many different things on her. She could be one of those people who either have to come back or I have to hospitalize her, but that would be, she needs to go to the general surgery. That's already for sure. Okay, let's not waste my time here. How many people in the general surgery here? Only 3 people, and one is already being treated. So go over to general surgery. Okay, and then let's figure out what to do with you. Because we already did so many things. Like literally, we only have these things to do. Let's see. Microbial. Did we do microbial? Yeah, we even do microbial and it didn't come up. So that is crazy. Maybe a blood test would help. Stool analysis. We even did stool analysis, I believe. Yeah, we even checked his crap and it didn't come up with anything. That is crazy. Okay, I think we need a urine sample. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so let's see which one we need, maybe quicker. Um, we did that also. I mean, we did pretty much everything already, so let's do a urine and a USG. Okay, I really don't know. I really have no idea. Dana Gonzalez, what do you have? Okay, same thing here. Oh no, he just started. So here's a blurred vision, red eye. Physical and neurological, nothing came up. Okay. Then actually let's do, I think what I like to do is check her, what is it, skin allergy test. Because if you have that option, that many times can be a very quick thing here, but I don't know which one has that. However, let's see, a skin allergy test, an ophthalmoscopy, and a jonioscopy can be all done in the office. So let's just do all of those. And let's take a look at, hold on. I need to go upstairs and take a look at my dear friend, Frank here. What are you doing? Performing ICU stabilization. Wouldn't that need actually Frank to be there? I'm just wondering, how can you do that when Frank is not in the bed? Like seriously. Okay, so let's just keep our view here while we deal with this guy. So you could do a chest auscultation, but we don't need it. Echo would give you diet modification. I don't think you need that. You already get that anyway. You already got the beta blockers. No, you haven't got, you don't have the problem. Yeah, I think it's time for you to be treated. Oh, there you go. Frank is coming, guys, into the ICU. Okay, Brooke Walker, what's your problem? MO, what is going on here? Hold on. Amoebias, amoeba or amoebiasis and Crohn disease. Oh gosh, I'm probably butchering these words very well. So what do you want? We haven't done anything yet. Fatigue, vomiting, fever, excessive flatulence, all this time. So let's do a physical and abdominal palpation. Let's check. Do we need to check his fever? No, because he's not having anything that could be a high fever. Anyway, let's check the CRP levels. Okay, and that's it for now. Maybe a differential. Can you do that? With your 1%? Let's do a differential. You only have 1%, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. So he is in ICU right now. Great. Let's take a look at Frank. Hospitalized, undergoing stabilization. He is still just getting hospitalized. Okay, this one is all done. There's nothing we can do about it. And I believe they should be going for Lisa. Hold on, where is Lisa? Let's go down and let's check on Lisa. Lisa is hospitalized, waiting for transport to bed. But as you can see, she is actually going to be 100% treated. There is nothing else she needs. That's actually really good. She can actually have an EEG if you want, but then we don't even need it anymore. Okay, why would you need an EEG at this point? Right? So that's kind of, I don't know, interesting. Anyway, let's just go back up there. Let's keep, not this one, sorry, that's too much here. Let's just keep observing what's happening here while we are treating, frankly, with giant cell arteritis. Okay, that's a cardiology issue. Okay, we already know that. And let's see how many people are in cardiology right now. A lot. Hold on. You know what? That's too many. We might even have a problem finishing them all. And here we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 exactly. And we have 8 rooms. So let's just see, is there anything we still need to check on him? We checked the temperature already. Ophthalmoscopy would give him nothing. CRP would give NSAs. Let's give him a CRP. And that's it. Okay, let's go on. Where are you going? Returning stretcher wheelchair. That's kind of weird. Why do you do that? Fever. We don't know anything about you. Okay, that's one of those people that we might end up in the hospital. Let's pay attention, but at 4 o'clock in this time would be okay. Let's do physical. Let's actually check how high your fever is because it can be important. And that's probably it what I want to do. Let's do just chest auscultation because that's like a common thing that I can do on most of the people. Carol Scott. Okay, I want to see what this woman doing with that stretcher because she needs to go and get Lisa as well. Carol Scott, you already know what your problem is, but you have a lot of hidden problems. We're probably gonna give you some physical. We're gonna give you a chest auscultation. A rash. Oh, let's do a temperature test. No need. We already know that you have fever. Neck palpation. What would it do for you? Oh, it would give you some NSAIDs. Okay. And same with oral cavity inspection. Would also just give you NSAIDs. Neck palpation actually gives you some other things as well, so let's do that. Okay, so she is returning, and where is she running to? Getting a stretcher wheelchair. It's right there. There are 2 right here. Where are you going? Oh gosh, these people. Okay, physical and temperature and abdominal palpation will do for now. Kate Harris. Oh, you guys have a lot of problems. Have to keep an eye on the timing. Okay, itching. Could be a ton of things. Again, let's do a physical first and the temperature. That's it, because it's so many different things possible that let's at least narrow it down a little bit. In the meantime, okay, she's getting a stretcher from another place, because why not? And she is going to get Kate. Frankly, okay, here you go. We did do a CRP, and look at that. He does have an elevated CRP, although a low level, which means that it's not. You know what? We have, as I just checked, we have a lot of people here in this department now, right? So why don't we help them out and just treat this guy right here, okay? Let's be all friends, right? Okay, however, let's see. Low, 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 low. Shadi got low, 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 low. Okay, he's gonna be treated and fine. Okay, Elizabeth Garcia, Okay, HHG with heart failure. That's actually a pretty nasty thing. This is the one that I believe could be in danger. So why don't we do first the physical? CRP elevated is not a big deal. Let's start with actually more important. Let's do an echo and an ECG. Okay, because those are the things that can be dangerous. So let's do both an echo and an ECG. You know what? Let's do just an echo. Let's do just an ECG first and the echo so that he can. Is he gonna come back if he has a problem? Yeah, I think let's do this first so that if he has a problem, he can come back. Lisa Hill, where are you? You're still laying on bed, but apparently you're already ready to go. Jay Miller, Graves' disease. Okay. Oh, was it? Which one was the? Maybe this was the one? Oh gosh, we have a ton of people. Look at that. We have two people actually in danger right now. Okay. By the way, it's 2:25. How many people are in the hospital? 32 people. Two of them are in the hospital. So we have to get rid of 32 people. But look at that. What is interesting to me is that apparently I'm only, oh no, 4 times 8. Yeah, that's 32 exactly. Okay, so we have these 32 people. Huh? Well, 32 minus 4 that are already given to the doctor. So we have 28 people we have to treat quickly. All right. So, you here gonna have anything very urgent? Nothing, but we already know what your problem is. And we already did the ECG. That's good. We already did the blood pressure and the ECG. So none of them actually, you don't have any of them. That's good. But you might need a blood test because that could be also very dangerous. Okay, now this one needs antithyroids. You are already in the right department, but that's the problem. I cannot actually hospitalize you. So let's do a blood draw. Should we do a neck palpation? Yes, I know. Time is up. Let me just finish this up. Okay, so you are gonna get the blood draw, and hopefully that's gonna be enough. And this is, guys, when we actually are. We're gonna take a little break here because I gotta go. But as you can see, we achieved something because we do have two people already in our hospital. Let's save first. So, safely in ICU. Save game. There you go. Stop here. So we have this guy. This woman is going to go up to the ICU. Frank is already in the ICU, and let's see. Idle in bed. He hasn't got his synthetic thyroid rest, whatever. Oh, by the way, one thing here. We have to give one of these people. She is gonna be the head doctor, just to make sure that there is at least one head doctor here. We always need that. Okay, so he hasn't actually got his medication yet, and Lisa is coming up. Now it's a little bit overkill to do an ICU hospitalization for such a small thing. Oh, this woman is already ready for Lisa Hill, but she's still in her bed, so that's kind of funny. Anyway, so I'm gonna continue next time, guys. We do have a little. We ended up having a little loan, which is not a big deal actually. We can give it back because it's only 200 per day extra. So we can deal with that, and hopefully for now, this is going to take care of things because both of them, at least Lisa should be leaving tomorrow morning. So as long as I don't put more than one or two people here, it's okay. And I can actually put some people into the ER down and even up. I have a ton of beds. I think I have at least 8 beds. So I can put them there and just transfer them to the ICU when there is empty bed until I get enough money and get hospitalization in certain different areas. All right, so I think it was we made some progress. I'm happy about it. And next time we're gonna have to work on both. First of all, I want to see these people finally released. Second of all, I want to make more money and then start the hospitalization everywhere. But I also want to do this. Want to have 60 patients treated, just me as a doctor. So that's a nice challenge. I want to do that as well. All right, guys. Please, if you haven't done that, so please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. All of the things that people tell you on YouTube applies here. And come back next time. Thank you so much, and bye bye.